Hey guys, Poncho Footy Insight bringing you a new video on the Ace 16 Plus Pure Control from Adidas. Let's get these out and check them out. So in terms of what you're going to find in the box, you'll find your new boots, of course, the new Ace 16 Plus Pure Control from Adidas. You have an extra pair of insoles, which is the Comfort insole from Adidas, which I personally prefer. You get a little shoehorn here to help you put the shoes on if necessary. And you have your mesh string bag from Adidas with your Adidas branding and your Ace branding as well. So here are the new Adidas boots in the solar yellow and black colorway. You have a full solar yellow upper with a little bit of silver and black accents with your solar yellow chrome bottom. You have your black Adidas branding as well as the black Ace tab here at the top with a silver Ace logo. Pretty much the back tab is yellow, and then you have your NSG branding in the silver as well. Other than that, it is a full solar yellow colorway with the black accents, which is really nice. So in terms of the overall design on the new Ace Pure Controls, as you can see, there is no laces actually used on this shoe. This is the only laceless soccer shoe from Adidas at the moment. The X Pure Chaos and the Messi Pure Agility all use laces, but the Pure Control is a pure laceless boot. You do have a prime knit upper, which is used across the whole upper, which unfortunately is kind of stiff out of the box, but I believe they actually did that on purpose to allow for more stability. You do have exposed knit here where the laces would have been, and the reason for that is to let the boot expand if you have a little bit of a wider foot and make it easier to actually put on. The upper does comprise of the NSG grip, which is a dotted application that runs throughout the whole upper, kind of similar to Nike's ACC in terms of what it performs as. It is to help aid in ball control and all weather conditions. So in terms of how these boots actually lock your foot down in the shoe itself, I think there's three main pieces you really have to look at. First would be these three Adidas stripes, which actually act as a support on the outer part of the shoe to help with overall rollover. They're a little thicker in design, and they actually have these lines running through each that actually connect all three to provide for the best lateral support. Second would be the stiffer upper on the prime knit. Which will get softer, but it is stiff right out of the box, and it's stiff on purpose, I believe, to provide for better support in terms of movement in the shoe. And lastly, you do have the prime knit internal midfoot support, which, as you can kind of see, it runs through the midfoot on both sides, and that actually is going to help compress and help lock your foot down onto the shoe. In terms of the new sole plate, it is a completely conical setup. Running throughout the whole sole plate. It is a sprint frame sole plate, as you can see. So it's very lightweight, very flexible. You do have these added ridges here through the midfoot to add for midfoot support, but the front will stay flexible. So you can see it is a chromed out sole plate, and you do have a little advice here from Adidas that says that when these boots are used, the chrome effect will begin to flake off, which sucks a little bit, but it doesn't sacrifice anything in performance. It's just going to start to chip over the time that you use the shoes. But overall, it's a very good sole plate, very light. Round studs always give a good bite, and they have a decent length to them, so they should be good on the grass or on the turf. That's pretty much it in terms of the overall tech used on the shoe. Let me throw these on feet and let you know how they fit and feel, as well as how the sizing is like. So here are the Pure Control on feet. Personally, I actually really like the colorway. The yellow and black works very well. They were very easy for me to slip on. But I have a narrow foot. If you have a little bit more of a wider foot, you could have a little bit more of an issue. The shoehorn is provided, so if you're having trouble, definitely use the shoehorn. Other than that, putting these on is real simple. All you really do is hold on both of these tabs and slip your foot in, and you're ready to go. Overall, the fit of these is quite wide for me anyways. I don't feel much in terms of the mid support. It could be because my feet are very narrow. But overall, this shoe is definitely wide. It has a wide toe box, has a wide midfoot. The fit in the heel is alright. Like I said, if you have a little bit more of a wider foot, it probably will fit better. In terms of the overall sizing, I went with my usual size 8, and the fit in the length is perfect. So if you're looking for a size in terms of fit, I definitely recommend going true to size. But keep in mind that the way these fit out of the box is the tightest they're gonna fit throughout their life, pretty much. After that, they're just gonna get wider. So if you would really want a snug fit, I would recommend going down half a size, but this is one of those shoes that I highly recommend. If you can go to a store and try it on, I highly suggest doing that before you purchase, because it's unlike any other shoe with this laceless design. But overall, very comfy. Material is rigid, but you can imagine it getting softer. But like I said, this boot is one of those shoes that if it works with your feet, then it's gonna work well. If it doesn't work with your feet, you're gonna know right away. So keep that in mind before you purchase. So that's pretty much it in terms of my review of the A16 Plus Purecontrol. Overall, a really nice boot. I really like the concept, but unfortunately it just doesn't work with my feet very well right now. I think the second generation of this boot is going to be a lot better, but just this one is just too wide. If you have a wider foot, this shoe could definitely work for you, but even if you have a normal foot, it's a little bit wider foot, I still highly suggest going to actually try these on, just because it's nothing else like this on the market. It's very unique. It's hard to describe how it feels on your feet until you really have it on. So if you can stop by at a store and try them on before you purchase these, I highly recommend actually doing that, just because it is so unique. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.